Step 19. Eating for a healthy gut and a happy brain. We live in a world that eats for flavor and convenience, and we don't eat foods closest to the source anymore. Our SAD diet, which is the standard American diet of being overfed and undernourished, was designed for efficiency and convenience, and unfortunately not always for a healthy gut. Sugar, cheap oils, artificial colors, flavors, and preservatives are in absolutely everything. We have slowly gotten away from a grass-fed diet full of foods closest to the source. What all foods closest to the source have in common is they are all live, living foods containing real digestive enzymes needed to grow our healthy gut flora and break down the food we eat. Think about when you bite into an apple, a banana, or cut into an avocado. Within seconds, it starts to brown. This reaction is called enzymatic browning and happens when the digestive enzymes in these living foods are exposed to air. Instead of eating live living foods closest to the source, we tend to eat dead foods that come in a box, a package, a can, a gel, a bar, a drink, a powder, a supplement, or a tablet. Now think about what happens when you bite into a dead food like a Dorito. Absolutely nothing. Only 1% of the population has celiac disease and can't eat gluten. The rest of the population who struggle with gluten intolerances or sensitivities usually just have weak digestion and therefore can't break down the protein found in wheat, rye, and barley, which is the protein we call gluten. What you'll find is that many foods closest to the source, like fruits, vegetables, ancient grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats, don't even contain gluten. These foods will contain natural pre- and probiotics needed for a strong and healthy gut. Probiotics don't need to come from a pill, they come from real foods. Don't pay more to get less. Why not pay less and get more? It's no surprise that when we start eating more live living foods, think whole foods, our gut and digestive issues naturally disappear. Acid reflux? Squeeze a fresh lemon in your water or eat more foods that rot. Constipation or IBS? Try adding fiber-rich flax seeds full of omega-3 fats to your life and start drinking more water. Asthma, acne, or skin issues? Simply cut out dairy and add more plant-based foods. This may be a simple concept, but no less powerful. Eat foods that will rot if you let them. If you're struggling with autoimmune issues like Crohn's, lupus, allergies, or digestive-related disorders like IBS, constipation, think about how you can make your gut healthier and your immune system stronger. The body is always talking to you, and it's important to give it the right ingredients. I think we can all agree that our greatest purpose as humans is to be happy. Happiness is truly our American dream. We're all searching for more meaning in our lives to make us feel whole and complete. We wait all week for Friday, all year for summer, and all life for happiness. We constantly compare ourselves to others, what they have and what we don't, and try to buy our way to happiness by filling our lives with things and stuff that leaves us feeling even worse. Lotto ticket winners and celebrities are actually some of the most miserable people in the world, and to many people, it's these people we strive to be. We go after the big house, the new car, the high-paying job, or follow a certain diet in hopes it will make us happy and skinny. But unfortunately, happiness doesn't work this way. RIP doesn't always mean healthy or happy, and money may not always be the answer to true happiness. Money can actually complicate our lives even more. The only way that money can buy you happiness is if you use it to save you time in some way. Think about if you use your money to hire a cleaning lady. Maybe that will give you more time to devote to the things that you love, hobbies that you may not have time for, or spending time with your family. Or maybe you're using money to buy a cottage on the lake, and therefore it will provide you with more white space, peace, and time to recover from this busy world. Happiness comes from intentional activities or the things we choose to do. Whereas circumstances happen to you, intentional activity happens when you act by doing things because you want to and doing things that actually make you feel good, like eating healthy foods, exercising, spending time with family and friends, and pursuing meaningful goals. No one else will give us happiness, we create it. Don't chase happiness, live and eat your way to happiness. The best way to be happy is to make other people happy, and the best way to make other people happy is to be happy yourself. Everything starts with you. Happiness begins when we start feeling it, and food is our direct path to a healthy and happy life, considering that 90% of serotonin is actually made in the gut through the foods that we eat. It's important to know that happiness doesn't mean that you walk around smiling and happy all the time. Happiness is a positive life experience, and the healthier you live and the healthier you feel, the happier your experience will be. The single biggest input you have on your health by far is what you eat. And without your health, what does anything else really matter? Personally, I found happiness in finding balance between eating for health and eating for pleasure, and not living on extremes when it comes to food. Blending food as fuel and food as love and doing things because we truly want to is the answer to having it all.